Hi everyone, and welcome to ICRT. We are here. I am Nancy's son, and this is my coworker.
Hello, Prasad.
And we are from the news department at ICRT. We're really excited today to talk about this project that we're doing with an app called friDay. They are basically a movie streaming platform, and we have an amazing program set for the next 2 months. It's coming in June this month and July. So this program with friDay, it's called 卡到英. I think in English we can just call it watching amazing movies. And basically it's a program where we can watch English movies or movies in English, and then we can help you to learn about some of the exciting like phrases or kind of like slangy words that sounds, that's right, that you often see like in movies or songs or conversational English, but they never teach you for like SAT test and like English comprehension tests. All of those things are things that we're going to cover.
Okay, so this month the video that we watched is called Glass. It's by M. Night Shyamalan, and so we watched this a while ago on the friDay app, and we're going to show you a short clip, and then we're going to dive right in and talk about it a little bit.
Elijah's changed over the years. He's given up.
We keep him heavily sedated.
But there is a reason for that.
He's too smart for them.
You won't be lonely anymore. You have 2 new friends.
The 3 of you think you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. I've developed an effective treatment for this disorder.
The light will force a different identity to take over.
Por favor, señora. I want my headphones back. Step away from the controls now, little dog. Can't beat the beast!
So you're not going to shake my hand and let me walk out of here?
Good for you. What do you want?
I am here to see if tales of the extraordinary being are true. May I meet the beast?
I'm Mary Reynolds.
I need your abilities to get us all out of here and show the world we exist. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. Do you believe you are an avenging angel, partner? I believe. Avenge us.
I have to get out of here before he gets up.
They are contained.
They always underestimate the mastermind.
It has begun, David. I found someone who will require your full potential. You shouldn't be hiding in the shadows. You might want to try and stop us. A lot of people are going to die.
Now, who'd like a PB and J sandwich?
We are not meant to have this much power.
Finally, all of us together for the world to see what we are capable of. You need to get out of here.
What have you done, Elijah?
And this movie is actually the third of almost like a trilogy of superhero movies. I don't want to give the plot away too much, but
No spoilers.
No spoilers, that's right. But basically, this movie is the third of a 20-year-long history of M. Night Shyamalan movies. And this movie stars Bruce Willis, Samuel L. Jackson, one of my faves, and also, sorry, were you going to say something?
I was just going to say there's probably some of his lines that we can't teach here. Yeah.
In this movie, he is one dude, obviously, and he plays 26, 27 different characters.
It was definitely my favorite in the movie.
I know, and it's like, it's all in the same scene. The camera stays on him and he just goes blip, one character, blip, one character, blip, one character. And they're all completely different. So you gotta watch it just for that. And actually in one scene, his character says something to another girl. I don't wanna give away too much of the story. And he says to her, no way, you came to see us, blah, 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 you're weird. So he uses this phrase, no way. And actually this is something that you actually hear a lot in common English anyway. But let's let you watch the clip first.
No way. You tried so hard to get away from us and now you come back and see us? You were so weird.
So no way is something that we say in English, more often in like casual spoken English, and it's like with an exclamation mark, and it's used to say something like, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised, or that's amazing. And it can also hint that like you can't really believe it. It's so shocking, you cannot believe it. So in the movie, he says this to that girl because he cannot believe that she came to visit him after all the horrible things that have happened. An example of using no way in a regular conversation.
Nancy, guess what?
What?
You will not believe what happened. On the weekend, I won the lottery.
No way! That was a little dramatic. I wish this was real.
Me too.
Aww. Anyway, so that is a way you can use no way in regular spoken English.
And so now there are some other expressions that we can use that we just thought up that would be useful for you guys to understand. There's one that it's less of a word and it's more just a sound. It is duh. And so this is used to express quite a few things. It can use to express that you think something is stupid or obvious or foolish. And it's a little bit rude. You definitely don't want to say it to your boss or anybody like that.
You could say something like, wow, I think Nancy is really beautiful.
Duh, everybody knows that.
Okay, you should have come up with an example.
You did it, not me. Okay, and another one that we came up with is blah, blah, blah. And again, this is just more of a sound than an actual word, but it's the sound of someone talking. So like, if someone is talking and you think that they're just spouting nonsense and you don't think they're saying anything important, sometimes you'll see a person going like this while they're going blah 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 blah. So again, it's kind of rude. You don't want to do it, especially don't want anybody to see you doing that with your hand. And it can also be used for yourself when you think that something you're saying is really obvious, everybody knows what you're going to say. So instead of giving a long explanation, you can cut it off and you can just say blah blah blah. You can say like, so this morning I was making breakfast, and then I was like making my eggs and blah blah blah, and then I went and I brushed my teeth and blah blah blah.
Oh, your morning sounds really boring.
My morning is very boring. A lot of food and a lot of brushing my teeth.
And that does it for our super quick English lesson for friDay, this movie streaming app. Remember, you can use the below promo code. Okay, and then that will get you into the friDay app, and you can watch the movie that we have been raving about, Glass, and you can watch it directly. So we are done for now, but make sure you stay tuned. If you watch the movie Glass and you really enjoy it, you can email us and tell us how many times you saw the words or you heard the words no way. That's our special phrase of the day. And then you may have a shot to win a special prize. And that's it for now. We hope you enjoy watching the movie. I'm Nancy's son.
I'm Philip Broussard.
And make sure you stay tuned for more English tips and movies from friDay, 卡到英, and from ICRT. Bye!
friDay